because I'm from the East Coast. Oregon struggled last year versus Stanford, and Stanford destroyed Oregon 49-7. And Bryce Love again is going to be another key factor for the Cardinals of Stanford. And he last year had 2 touchdowns with 147 rushing yards and 17 carries. For Stanford, as you guys know, that KJ Costello is now the quarterback for the team. And last year, Keller Christ was the quarterback for Stanford. He did really well, had 3 touchdowns and 1 interception. Braxton Burmeister was the quarterback, but he's no longer there. So Justin Herbert has done really well for the past 3 games, almost 1,000 yards, which is crazy to even think about because it's just 3 games already. Same with KJ Costello. All right, so as you guys know, I'm going to do the stats, the season leaders, the team stats, and the match predictor, and then I'll predict the game for both teams, so I won't be biased towards the other. All right, so the matchup predictor, it has Stanford winning by a small margin of 56.5% to Oregon 43.5%. At Oregon, which is incredible, just like a gimme for ESPN just favors Stanford in this one. All right, so now we're going to go through the season leaders from passing, rushing, and receiving. We have KJ Costello from Stanford. He had 54, 88 over completions to attempts, with 729 passing yards, 7 touchdowns, and 3 interceptions. For Oregon, we have Justin Herbert. He had 40 in 3 games. He has had 46 over 81 completions to percentage. Not really that, or completions to attempts. Sorry, once again. He had 840 passing yards, 12 touchdowns, and 4 interceptions. As you guys know, the Heisman hopeful, Bryce Love from my home state, which is awesome. He has 40 carries already and 165 rushing yards and 1 touchdown. For Oregon, we have C.J. Verdell, 39 carries, 199 rushing yards, and 1 touchdown. For Stanford receiving wise, wow, he's done really well. We have J.J. Arcega Whiteside, or just say J.J. Whiteside. I don't know how to pronounce that middle name, or the hyphenated name. 13 receptions, 324 receiving yards, and 5 touchdowns already in 3 games, which is incredible. And for Oregon as well, we have Johnny Johnson III, 6 receptions, 134 yards, and 4 touchdowns, also really good in 3 games, which is huge. All right, so as you guys know, Stanford is more of a running, ground pound type team, and Oregon is the up-tempo passing type team. So points per game, Stanford 26.0, Oregon 51.7. As usual, points allowed, Stanford 7.7, Oregon 20.0, which is huge for Stanford because Stanford's defense is really good this year as well. Total yards in offense, we have Stanford 358.3 total yards for Stanford. Oregon 503.0, so their offense is really, really good. All right, so yards of passing, we have Stanford as 243.0 to Oregon to 289.0. Well, that is huge for Oregon. Also, Oregon leads in this one with the yards rushing as well, which is 214 to Stanford's 115.3. Total yards allowed. Basically, everyone's even on this one. Yards allowed and total defense. Stanford has 301 and Oregon has 303. Passing yards allowed, which is huge for Stanford, 196.3 to Oregon's 226.0. This one is actually the crazy stats as well. Oregon has only allowed 77.0 rushing yards allowed, while Stanford is usually decent or good on defense. They have 104.7 yards rushing allowed. This might be another, goes different ways. And the 2 teams, I feel like it's going to be a up-tempo type game. Oregon might have like maybe 30 to 40 points this year, and then like Stanford might have 30 points against them. So I'm going to go with these 2 predictions, and let me know in the comments below what you guys think on how this will pan out for this game on this upcoming Saturday. So Oregon, I have Oregon winning 41 to Stanford's 30 points, and then for Stanford, I have a kind of a low score type game. Stanford has 35 to Oregon's 24. So there you have it. So I have Oregon 41 to Stanford 30 on Oregon's prediction, and for Stanford, I have 35 to Oregon's. I think did I say 24? Something, yeah, 20, something like 30, 35 to like 24 is the score for Oregon on the Stanford's prediction. So there you have it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's a short video. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Who's going to win? Will Stanford keep the lead and keep their momentum going to lead the Pac-12 North, or will Oregon take over and then also beat Washington, because Washington also is really good? So, guys, let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Y'all have a great day. Have a great week. And more college football on the way next week. All right, guys. 42 Sports here. Like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching, and peace.